Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet is delete us. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet.
Herekames Johnny 11 has redeemed first. Skin Jaya Sano is here.
Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet is delete us. Destruction.
Massive.
Destruction is the best.
9 Air and E95 is here.
Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction.
The underscore Dizzy3 is here.
Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet is delete us. Yeet is delete us. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah. I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG, Johnny redeeming first. Welcome in, Mrs. Ken, Nina, Dizzy, and Miku. Nina, thank you for the 5 months of, or 24 months at tier 1. Absolutely massive of you. Good to know we're gonna burn a diamond tonight already. Let's get into the hardcore world. Oh, actually, first I just gotta do the TikTok captcha. Hold on. Did we get no background music? Oh, it's there. It's just really quiet. All right, I think I'm good. More digital. I don't know what could be more digital than Minecraft. Just woke up today. I took a very short nap
Blinks97 is
today.
here.
Welcome in. I took a very short nap today, like probably 20 minutes. I fell asleep right after we put my oldest to bed, and then she woke up and came to our room and woke me up. So the reason I'm not late today is because children refuse to sleep. What? I'm not sad. I didn't need that nap or anything. All right. Looks like we're good to get into the Nether. Thundering, but it's sunny out. That's usually like, what isn't that called, like heat lightning or heat thunder or something? When it's just so hot. Is that what that is? Oh, I don't need that. All right, where'd we leave off? Bam. Ghast is about to blow up my boxes right off the bat. Yeah, that one's way too far away. It won't aggro me anyway. Look at all the progress we made. So this is the sphere we're digging out. And yeah, we were on this layer. Oh, right. We had just started. We were trimming the edge over there, going around the whole perimeter. So let me start by getting a box out.
Zoe underscore B underscore 1 is here.
Welcome in, my dude. Let me get some of my stuff in my hotbar situated, and let's get going. Hey, the gas despawned. Oh, he's back. Oh, no, that's a new one. All right, yeah, right about here. I totally didn't kill that gas, by the way. There he is. Goodbye. Straight into the dig, chat. That's what we're doing today. Oh. Yeah. You've missed so much. True. Probably. I've probably done some things. Chad, have I done things in this world? I don't know. It feels like, you know, I'm a little early in this world still. I don't think I've done much yet. There's not been much to miss. I'm sure you can just catch up in like 3 seconds flat. Sir. Alright. All soul sand, not soul soil. I would love to hit a patch of soul soil. Look at that. There it is. Oh, there's only a couple there. Literally 2. Not even enough to make me happy. 13, still not quite enough. 21 now. That's a number I can work with. Haha. All right. Can we get a netherite mine stat check? I mean, sure. It's only a little bit. Not much. Just, not even 5 mil, dude. I'm only like probably 3 days into this world, you know? It was already my #1 mind block before we started this project. Because the only other perimeter that I have dug is in the Nether. Fully, so. What's up, dude? Hey, it's Darcy. How you doing? Well, why would I answer your questions? I don't know why the sky is blue. Or why you're upside down. Well, I do know why you're upside down, actually, but everyone knows that about Australia. All right, let me get this one floaty block before I forget it. What's up? Oh boy. So clients are, I don't remember the technical details, but clients like the Lunar client are different from like launchers, like the Modrant and the Curseforged launcher. Because one launches the game for you, a launcher, and the other is like a client that is the game. Or, so when people talk about like hacked clients, that's what a client can do. Not all of them do that, right? But if you use a client, you could be doing that. Whereas if you use a launcher, it just launches the game as is. That's my understanding. It could be wrong, but I wouldn't. I personally don't use clients. I use launchers. I'm actually planning on switching launchers okay, maybe not planning isn't the word, but I'm considering switching launchers soon. The AT launcher and the Prism launcher both look very appetizing to me. I think I'm leaning more towards the Prism launcher, though. Even though I've got experience with the AT launcher from in the past. Yeah, I have clients for your job. Okay, dude. Yeah, so there's... I can never remember his name. Hold on. I gotta start remembering this guy's name because Kasai Sora? Is that Kasai Sora? I think that's how you pronounce it. He is doing a roundup over on the Red Video site. It's where he makes videos, as far as I can tell. He's doing a roundup of like a video series reviewing like every launcher. And I've been watching his video series, and so far, the AT launcher was, and the Prism launchers have the most features that actually would make sense to me, for me to use. So. Oh, buddy! Ah! Steve Irwin. What did he do? I didn't know he played Minecraft. Ooh, obsidian. A new cave just emerged. Wow, already a low pickaxe. That's crazy. I just got here. Okay, that guy's gonna shoot at me any second now. Oh no, he's going back down. Told you he was going down. Got him! Alright. Where'd I leave off? It was like right behind here? Yeah, it was. Maybe I will run a game and see how I like it and decide that way. I usually use Modrint, like I can't use shaders. You can't use shaders in the Modrint launcher? What would make you think that? Because, like, you absolutely can. Here, Darcy. I'm gonna DM you a video real quick. Watch this video. He also has a video about the Modrint launcher, which is the one I know that you use. And, like, I'm sure you could figure out, he'll show you how to do shaders in it. Oh, well, changing launchers or clients or whatever is not going to be able to change your computer's ability to run a shader. Period. The performance of the game is not going to be changed. Oh, there was a baby piglin that died? I didn't even see it. But yeah, I'm pretty good at dropping those guys into lava or whatever. Lots of shoveling. Was that? Oh, this netherrack formations are really annoying. I'm tired. I really could have used that nap earlier. Finally. What's everybody else been up to today? I didn't do much of anything today myself. Just work stuff. Rather boring day. We had a nap and food. Ooh. Good. I want a nap and food. I made dinner today. It was real good. I made some pasta and meatballs. It was good. Woke up at 7, then followed that with 2 3-hour naps. Oh, man. There was everybody a napping today, except for me, dude. I deserve the naps. Oh, low shovel. Man. Another box. More soul soil. And a new shovel, please. Get back to where we left off.
Massive.
What's up, buddy?
Yo, who's that? Dusty! Where's this at? Tier 2 for 26 months, my dude. How you doing? Skelly Bob. All right. We are killing it. So my goal today, Chad, if I'm allowed to have goals, is to finish this layer, obviously, then start and complete the entire next layer as well. Good. Look at him dancing, chat. Oh, there's another one. You didn't kill them all before you started dancing? What the heck's up with you, dude? Jeez. So annoying. Oh my god, I hate hoglins. It's true, Chad. I hate hoglins. They are the worst. Of all the mobs here to deal with, they are the worst. Yes, when a piglin dances when it kills a hoglin. And it dies when it draws its crossbow at me. So, that's just a known fact about piglins. Oh my god, yeah. Leave me alone. I just want to mine. I don't want to fight. Okay. I need to... My next hardcore world chat, I'm putting it on peaceful, man. Hardcore peaceful. Is that a thing? You only get one life, but mobs don't attack you anyway. So all you gotta really protect yourself from is like fire and fall damage. That sounds like a good way to play. You've had the flu for 2 weeks. You've been motion sick watching me dig. Oh, why are you mad? Oh, I mined gold, didn't I? It makes you motion sick the way that I dig? Huh. Oh. My fault. How? What'd I do? I'm just digging a hole. We're digging it down to the lava lake. We're going to turn the entire sphere. Is just the bottom of it's going to be a lava lake. Yeah, and then my picks all have efficiency 5 on them. All my gear is max level of every enchantment. Slimes? Where? Oh, man. Oddly human shaped. Okay, dude. Okay.
J_man91 is
What's
here.
up? Chat, did you see that they released a 1.21.8 release candidate today? Oh my goodness, Mojang is just chewing through the version numbers in 121. Oh, speaking of chewing, I would eat one of these. Cinnamon rolls. So far, the only thing in it is just bug fixes for some graphics issues on Intel integrated graphics and AMD graphics. So like for me personally, I won't be in a rush to update to 121.8, but I will make sure my resource packs and everything on CurseForge is like ready to go as soon as it can be. But the Colonel mod pack itself, I will wait until I have basically everything, because it's just a hot fix for some graphics bugs that do not affect me. Though it might affect some people who use the Colonel mod pack. But use CurseForge for World of Warcraft. Yeah, CurseForge is big in like a lot of modding, or a lot of games modding. The Colonel mod pack and all of my resource packs and stuff like that are released on CurseForge, because that's just where I've always done it. I've thought about releasing on Modrinth too, and I kind of want to, but it's just been, I just don't want to add more work to myself. I do know that if I switched to a different launcher though and stopped using the CurseForge launcher, it would be a lot easier to release the Colonel mod pack and export it for both CurseForge and Modrinth with just, you know, 2 different button clicks, which would be nice, but then I have to go through the upload process and approval process of 2 sites. But like, basically all the mods that I use do that already, so I could probably do it for my mod pack. It is what it is. I'll get there one day. I've never used the Modrinth launcher. They're very similar, but I would not be switching to the Modrinth launcher. I would be switching to a third-party launcher that is neither Modrinth nor CurseForge, so that way it can integrate into both of them, which is why I'm considering Prism and the AT launcher for my next launcher switch. And the launcher I use does not affect what launcher you use to use the kernel mod pack. You can run the kernel mod pack on the curse Forge or on the Bodrinth or on any other launcher. I just realized this tree here is a problem. The Curse Forge launcher, the Modrinth launcher might be like the only launcher that is like problematic because it doesn't have access to the Curse Forge mods that I include in the kernel mod pack. So I don't know how that would work. With the way I release it currently. The reason I want to switch and start releasing it on both platforms is so that more people using more launchers can play it. Crap. It's exactly the same, Darcy. Curse Forge and Modrinth launchers are effectively exactly the same. It would be absolutely pointless for me to switch from one website's launcher to another website's launcher when they're both exclusive to their own site. I would need to go to a third-party one so that I can release on both. Well, your opinion's wrong. Like usual. Nor was it asked for, to be fair. Alright. Alright. All right. You're entitled to your wrong opinions. That you are. That you are. Aw, come on, already? How many pickaxes can I chew through so quickly, dude? I got a new box for the next time, and I gotta get a new pick. There we go. Let's get back down there. Oh, I was literally right beneath where I am. Nice. All right. Is there soul soil mixed in this, or is this all soul sand? It all appears to be soul sand, and that is very disappointing. You want to get Minecraft for your laptop, but never have the money to get it. What, to buy, just like the money to buy Minecraft, or to buy a laptop? Minecraft is like really affordable. Is it still 30 bucks, chat? And the thing about Minecraft is you buy it once and you never have to buy it again. Like, it's great. And if you play Java, there's no microtransactions, nothing. So it just... It's one of the best bang for the buck games in the world. Period. I'm buying a computer Darcy suggested. Uh-oh. I don't know what computer that is, but good luck. All right. same as yours. Well, 'cause aren't you like literally upset about how yours can't do anything? No, it's nowhere near the size of my overworld one. There's only like 10 mobs or something. She was literally just saying how she like was upset that she can't play like use shaders and stuff. Earlier this stream she was complaining about it. Oh, I need a new block here. Right. Oh, come on. There we go. Got my gold ore. That's not a graphics card, Darcy. Well, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Unless she has integrated graphics, which would explain a lot. It also makes me question her ability to recommend a PC. Which I was already questioning, to be fair. Because if you just told him, like, oh, get a Core i5, and he found some PC with a Core i5 in it, that is a 0% chance of it being the same performance as you. Doesn't mean worse or better, it just means, yeah. No, they release i5s still. So like, an i5 is just the tier. It just means it's a mid-tier CPU. And if it was an i5 released in 2025, you know, it'd be mid-tier for modern hardware. But if it's an i5 released in 2013, that was mid-tier over a decade ago, and which means it's going to be horrible today, right? That's not what I'm getting at. That's not what I'm getting at. Is saying that he needs to buy something big and expensive. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that if you don't know what is in your specs, if he makes a purchase based off that generic, you know, Core i5, then he can't expect the same performance. 8350U that would have released in 2018, 19. It won't be terrible. I mean, get what you want, get what you can afford, but hey, an ender chest. I'm just skeptical anytime Darcy's giving advice. What's up, NG? How you doing? Oh, shoot. Is this working right now? It's not. What happened to TikTok? I think I lost TikTok chat a while ago. Okay, one thing I do know to say about the 883 whatever, because it's an 8000 series GPU, it will support Windows 11. So that is fine. The 8000 series CPUs from Intel are the oldest ones that will support Windows 11, and Windows 10 is going end of life like this summer, so any day now. And if you're on Windows 10 chat, you need to upgrade to Windows 11 if you want to continue getting Windows security patches, which I wholeheartedly recommend. Three months. Yeah, I upgraded everything everything I'm running from Windows 10 to 11. All my computers, my physical machines, my servers, anything, or my virtual machines, I meant to say, anything that was running any form of Windows, I made sure it's on 11 now, because 10 is going to end the end of life, no more security updates in 3 months. Oh boy. Yeah. It really sucks though, because older machines that are still like capable of running Windows 11, but just not supported, are like being turned into e-waste because there's not going to be any like consumer operating system you could install on them. So unless you go Linux, which I would say is not a consumer operating system, that, you know, just someone, aka Darcy, could pick up and understand. You might have an accident, yeah. So, like, genuinely, I would recommend her computer to have an accident. Conveniently right after you make your just in case backup for mom. Good, Mom, I'm gonna make just a backup. This thing is old, you know. I'm just gonna make a full backup for you, make sure everything's good. And then you just, you set a timer for in 24 hours just to delete System 32. Oh, sorry, Mom. Luckily, I made that backup for you. Let's get you a new computer. Oh yeah, I broke it, but the backs worked. No, the thing about Windows 7 though is that, like, running something like that is like your mom probably doesn't use her computer for anything other than like what, her taxes and saving pictures of you from when you were a child kind of deal. And like not wanting to upgrade because she doesn't know the newer stuff or doesn't want to spend money or whatever, openly leaves literally just then her taxes and all of your baby photos up to for a ransomware attack, and then boom, they're gone. And then boom, they're gone. Like, oh well. It's a laptop, and doesn't sound like it's a gaming laptop, so I would assume not. Minecraft does not need a GPU necessarily, because Minecraft is a CPU-bound game. Integrated graphics are fine because it's going to hit a bottleneck with what your CPU can do before it'll a bottleneck on your integrated graphic. Technically speaking, would I ever game like that? No, but technically speaking. But that would also explain a lot why she can't even think about shaders. Because integrated graphics can outrun shaders. Oh, what's up? Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in hardcore Minecraft. Quit being mean. I'm not being mean, I'm being honest. If J-Man is spending money on a suggestion you made to him, I want him to make sure he has all the information before he makes the decision. When it comes to spending money on computers, I always have an opinion. There's nothing wrong with purchasing an older computer, a lower end computer, yada yada yada, just as long as you know what you're getting yourself into. Good. As you should. Should always try to make the most informed decision you can on a big purchase, like a computer. You don't think that fabulous, what, like in here, fancy? There's no fabulous. All right. There's a mod called Fabulous Graphics. I've never heard of it. Oh, good. Good. Not everybody has a micro center near them. They're like famously not everywhere. Come on, dude. Oh. Yeah. My biggest problem with Micro Center is how early they close, especially if you don't live incredibly close to them and you gotta like get there like after you know work and trying to get kids to bed or whatever or anything. Like it's just yeah. I think I'm still just mad at the world that most of America is no longer 24/7, and me being a night owl who would totally drop by your local Micro Center at 3 a.m. cannot. Actually, when my monitor died, I was struggling to find anywhere that was open that even sold a 1440p monitor. Like it was 8:45 p.m. There was no way I could get to any Micro Center or Best Buy before they closed at 9. And then there's like Walmart's got 1080p monitors, and Target doesn't have. Target's got 1080p monitors, and it was just like, oh man, I was upset. I had to go. I eventually had found a place that was open past 9 that had a 1440p monitor in. But like, jeez, dude. Places closing at 9 actually really upsets me. At least be like 11. If you sell computer hardware, come on, man. When your PC crashes in the middle of the night, you gotta have somewhere to go. You need seat redemption? What's that? A little pricey for a laptop in your opinion. One thing I have a question: house storage. Only a 1 terabyte and a 500 gig option. Would you recommend an external hard drive? You're a cheapskate. In SSD, you can upgrade that on your own. So what I would recommend doing is, if you think 1 terabyte's not going to be enough. Well, obviously, first off, just buy the one with a 1 terabyte drive if you think like that might be enough. But if you know for a fact it's not going to be enough, buy the one with a 500 gig drive. And then just buy a new SSD to put in it. You can get a new SSD for incredibly cheap, depending on the form factor that it needs. And you could put a, I mean, it wouldn't be cheap, but you could put an 8 terabyte NVMe drive in there for for relatively cheap as your new boot drive. An external hard drive would be, if you're just gonna like run, I don't know, what would you install in there? Your games? They would take forever to load, but whoa, why are you mad? I buy power if you're buying pre-built. I think he's buying a laptop, so. No, but any of those big pre-built machine places, I buy power, whatever, the stuff you can get for cheap from them is not worth it. And compared to building your own like at all usually, but eat redemption so people can tell me to eat. That's why there's carrot emotes. All right. Don't want your bow, dude. I wouldn't say stay away from them, Badger. I would just, if you're trying to get a cheap, low-end pre-built, then you're better off investing your time and energy into learning how to build one yourself to save yourself money. In my opinion. There's actually a great video series from Linus Tech Tips, their Secret Shopper. They'll set themselves a budget of like $1,000 or $1,500 or whatever, and they'll buy a computer from Origins, from HP, from Dell, Alienware, etc. And then several of the more boutique ones or whatever. They'll buy PC from all of them, and then compare which was the best bang for the buck, which ones, you know, had the best performance, which, you know, all that kind of stuff. What would a cheap low-end pre-built cost? $1,500, and you're not getting $1,500 worth of computer. That's usually like the in-the-door price. All right. Oh, I didn't mind the trunk of the tree. Yeah, I could talk about computers all day long. All right, so now we just got some trees to get rid of. And then we're done with this layer. And we're not even an hour in? Oh, man. Oh, I'm getting shot by a blaze. From absolutely miles away, probably. No, I play hardcore single player. That's my jam. I do host a community SMP for any subscribers or members over on the red site, if that's what they call them. If you are interested in joining. I stream on there at least once a month. And I'm on there more often than that. Hogland, you get out of here, dude. Alright, looks like there's just 2 trees over there. And then we've done this entire layer. Yeah, if the tree goes outside of the dome, I should probably just chop the whole tree though. All right. All right, layer done, chat. Layer done. Let's go do another. I'm gonna start back here again. Yeah, ever since we picked off all those little islands and stuff that were all floating, now the layers are going really quick. Since we have effectively one giant landmass left, and that's it. The only thing you'd never skimp on is a mouse, the Turtle Beach. This one, yeah. The Cone XP Air. Yeah, it's great. I wouldn't say that's the only thing not to skimp on, but like peripherals. Peripherals are how you actually interact with the computer. A good monitor can be better than a GPU upgrade. Like a monitor upgrade can make your PC look better than a GPU upgrade. For, you know, sometimes, depending on how bad of a monitor you're coming from, etc. Like, same with a keyboard, you know, will make your hand cramp less or whatever. Same with a mouse. The ways that you physically interact with the computer, upgrading those, are very often overlooked compared to FPS. Speaking of which, chat, turtlebeach.gg/Colonal. Use code Colonel for 10% off if you need a new keyboard, mouse, headset, controller, etc. Oh, I was really hoping he was falling with that last hit. Like, more FPSs, the chances of it, once you're above, you know, 60 or 100 FPS or whatever, more FPSs are very much not going to make you a better gamer from going from 100 to 105 FPS, you know. But a new mouse might actually, because, you know, if the mouse you're using is crap, got an old sensor in it, doesn't fit your hand right, all that. That's a good point. I did not know you could feed a piglin pork chops. Oh, I thought that gas was shooting at me for some reason. What? You need a nice monitor. Might do it with no blue light. Well, all right. There are monitors that claim to have like a blue light filter and stuff in them, but they still show blue light because that's the B in RGB. You're not gonna get a monitor that has no blue light. You spent 2K on your computer back in COVID and you don't want to think about what an upgrade would cost today? Well, it depends what part you're trying to upgrade. If you're trying to upgrade storage, cheap, man. That'd be a really cheap upgrade. If you're trying to upgrade memory, especially if you bought something on DDR4, that'd be relatively cheap to upgrade. If you're trying to upgrade your graphics card and you had a new graphics card in 2020, then you're probably spending a pretty penny. Yeah. If you're trying to upgrade your CPU, you could probably get a really good deal on like the top of the line CPU for whatever your motherboard supports. Like your motherboard will only support, you know, graphics cards that also fit the same, or CPUs that only fit the same socket, right? So you might have got a mid-tier CPU in 2020, and if it was an AM4 socket, let's say, you could get now a top-tier AM4 CPU for relatively cheap. But it depends what you're trying to upgrade. They definitely don't have a AM5 socket if they bought it in 2020. So they'd be stuck with a 5950X or whatever. That's what my gaming PC has a 7950X. And my streaming PC has a 5950X. Yeah, that just means it being an Omen just means it's made by HP. That means nothing else. That tells you nothing about what's inside. Because it's an HP Omen. Just like it's a Ford Mustang. You don't know if it's got a V8 or a V6 or whatever, right? And no, I'm not calling an HP Omen the Mustang of PCs. That was just a... There's not a 6000 series NVIDIA GPU. There might be leaks or rumors. There we go. But we're 3-4 years away from a 6000 series AMD GPU or NVIDIA GPU. Scratch. Isn't there a redemption for that? I already did it, and I missed. You already did it, and I missed it. Oh man. Oh man, I better just take a second drink of water then. Feels right. Feels right. Feels right. Good. I think they're just trying to scam me out of channel points. Yeah, dude. No, that's definitely not real. Well, you're lucky I needed to yawn, so I'll just stretch on my own accord right now anyway. I totally missed your redemption though, I didn't see it. I saw the hydrate one earlier. No, there's no. Potato, potato. Yeah, dude. There are definitely GPU scammers that'll do all sorts of taking old cards and just putting them in a new box. And you know, somebody who doesn't really know, they won't know. They won't even know where to check to see that their GPU is the right thing. As long as it looks new. Apparently I freed a couple baby piglins from their ledge that they were stuck on. Dang it. Really hoping they would have fallen to their demise. Oh, that's gonna be a nice section there that's going to disappear entirely. You'll love to see it. Or maybe not, I don't know. I thought we were about to be separating that, the majority of that land over there from this, meaning that I was about to yeet that entire little island next. But it feels like we're just eventually curving our way over there. Oops. Dang. I just skimmed your message and I absolutely don't agree. Hold on. Well, I have a refurbished computer and it's a Frankenstein of a computer, like most gaming computers are. 8 gigs of RAM, that's not a lot. That's definitely not a lot in 2025. Because I don't own the manufacturing rights of the device, only the rights to the computer. It only has the, so you upgraded to Windows. I'm not vibing with that. You can, if the computer could run Windows 10 and it allowed you to upgrade to Windows 11, it's not gonna give you problems like stopping you from doing things on Windows 11 once you upgrade. That's not a thing. Oh, Geek Squad told you that? Okay, so Geek Squad, that might be them trying to... Well, first off, it might be Geek Squad trying to upsell you on a computer. Second off, it might be that your computer is not physically capable of running Windows 11 because it's got such an old processor in it, and Windows 11 requires you to have a processor with certain specifications to run. So maybe that's just their way of explaining it. Because, you know, they have to have a answer that grandma will understand kind of deal, right? Do you know what's in it? Do you know what processor it has? You obviously know what processor your laptop has, or that you're thinking of getting. No? That'd be worth finding out, because I don't know how much you're spending on this laptop or whatever, but you might be able to spend that much on just upgrading your computer to not suck. But what's up? What are these blocks doing here? They, like, absolutely do not belong. I'm live on, like, every platform. Chad, did I not just answer that? That was, it's been a good computer, but laptop can have new and not, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, in like a desktop computer, right? You can upgrade it, and you can, you know, replace a CPU, motherboard, RAM, all that, get yourself on a much newer platform while, you know, your case looks the same, so you don't have to replace your case or your power supply or your graphics card or anything like that. And your hard drive, none of that, right? Whereas a laptop, you buy it as it is once, and then you're effectively stuck with that hardware until you go to buy a new one. Other than like storage and RAM, maybe, but we're digging a hole in the Nether. All right, throw out that netherrack. I don't need it. And give myself a new box. Where's that skeleton at, though, shooting at me? Was he on? Ah, there he is. Get the heck out of here, dude. Oh, he fell. I was like, where'd he go? I was so confused. All right, was that a low shovel? That was a low shovel. Okay. We're really close to a low pickaxe, but I'm gonna use up all the durability before I swap it. Not a hole, effectively, it's a sphere. It's a round hole. All right. See, like, this is just a mini HUD sphere here. So I know where I want to dig out. Where the edges are. It's where our Nether mob zoo is gonna go. Where, as a desktop's like a Lego set. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, which is good. Which is good. I rocked, like, if you wanna, like, full, ship of Theseus this, my streaming PC is technically my first PC ever. Because it literally went from, it's gone through 3 separate cases, like 4, well, if you include RMAs, probably like 5 or 6 different motherboards, like 4 or 5 different processors, maybe more like 6 or 7 different processors, you know, like 4 different RAM kits, but it's all like 3 or 4 different cases even. And like, but if you really think about it, my stream PC is Ship of Theseus, my first PC ever, because like I never fully replaced everything all at once and had a new PC. It was just, yeah, okay, let me, I built my first PC, let me upgrade the GPU. All right, let me upgrade the processor now. All right, let's upgrade the GPU again. All right, let's do a power supply and a new motherboard. Like, just, yeah, and it's great, great. Whereas the stream PC I did build new, and I haven't really made any hardware constraint, or no, the gaming PC I did build new, and I don't think I have made like any hardware changes to it. Except maybe the graphics card. I did upgrade to a 4070 Ti from the 3070 that I had originally built it with. Eventually you're gonna, well, I mean like, where do you go to, I upgrade my PC myself. I do that all myself. No, I have no reason to ever not Ship of Theseus my PCs. And just like, unless I need a physical third PC, I would never see a reason to go out and just buy or build a brand new gaming PC or a brand new streaming PC. Unless I just become so rich that it doesn't matter kind of deal. But that's not the same thing as, like... Well, I mean, technically I do have more than 2 PCs if you include my servers and stuff, but... But I don't think I would ever decommission one of these computers by building a completely new one. I would just upgrade some parts of it. In fact, I know for a fact that's what I've been doing my whole life. Except right now, there's actually no like PC hardware upgrades that I want to make. Like, obviously there's stuff like, if money wasn't an option, there's upgrades I would want to make, but, in my life, money is, money is the limiting factor, on PC upgrades, so. I dream about the day that it's not. Come on, dudes. There we go. No, I don't know. Well, first off, my PCs are in a server rack. And I don't buy things, I don't buy PC components for looks. The only time I ever did that was when I built my very first PC, I did go with like a red like aesthetic, but then after that I didn't care. It was pure performance. It was just like I'm gonna upgrade a GPU and I'm gonna get the cheapest one of this model, and I don't care what color it is anymore. Like in my very first PC did have like RGB strips in it and stuff, but once the stickers wore off the back of those RGB strips, I didn't replace them. It was just like whatever. Like that's the kind of stuff that like you do in high school for your first build, but then eventually you're like, yeah, you know what? Form over function or whatever. I don't know. Is that function over form? I don't know. Ooh, you know what you should do? You should build a computer in Minecraft to learn how to fix your computer. You know, I hear everyone's doing that nowadays. Yeah. Someone needs to make a computer that can play Minecraft in Minecraft. That'd be great. Or even better yet, make a computer that can run Dune in Minecraft. I bet that's actually probably already been done. Not Dune. Dune. Did I say Dune? How are we back on this? Frank Herbert, get out of here! Oh, there was literally just a ghast over here that he spawned. Is he outside of that? It also depends a lot on the biome. See, there's one. This stuff is in my way. Got him. You jinxed me. Oh, another hole, chat. Dig around the perimeter of the hole so that I don't accidentally fall into it when I'm digging out my next step or something. I'm pretty sure I'm standing on something that's 1 block thick, so I don't want that gas shooting at me. Ah. It's just like moonwalking. Flying backwards in the shape of a moon, aka moonwalking. It looks like I forgot this little section over here earlier when I was prepping around the edge. But it looks like that whole little bit's gonna go away, so I'll get to that soon. There's like absolutely nothing in that netherrack. There's no gold, no quartz, nothing. It's just, what the heck? Where's all my ores? That is one thing I like about when I'm digging through like pure soul sand though, is I'm able to dig through it without having to switch, like to, you know, slow down for an ore or something like that. All right, so yeah, these 3 levels and all that. I think 2 hours drive out of town to the mall is worth it for a pair of shoes. Are they on sale? And do they have your size? If you know if the answer to both those questions is yes, then yes. Depends on the shoe. The stuff I wear, if it was on sale like 50% off, oh man, I would definitely not. I would definitely still, I would save so much money driving 2 hours to go get it. You don't even know what they're looking for, or if they have what you're looking for, then I'd say no. Oh my god. Dude. The piglin just killed the piglin. That was great. Look at how many babies there are around here, dude. Okay, wait. If you're pairing it with you get to go get shoes and Dave and Buster's, then like, yeah, that's probably worth it. Was he holding a gas tier? I was about to say earlier, like, if you can find something else to do while you're there, then yeah, it could be worth it. Like, I was literally gonna say that, but then I was like, nah, I won't derail the conversation like that. But then you come in and saying like, oh, there's a Dave and Buster's there. It's like, yeah, it's totally worth it then if you get to hit a Dave and Buster's and buy your shoes. It's like Chuck E. Cheese that serves alcohol. That is the only explanation I will give. Okay, look, to get you into the door of a Dave & Buster's, you don't need to know anything other than it's Chuck E. Cheese that serves alcohol. Once you get there and you're pleasantly surprised about the quality of the food, that's just a bonus. I don't know any adult that works at 9 to 5 that will not hear the description of Chuck E. Cheese with alcohol and then not show up. And this guy's still gonna be mad at me, isn't he? Yeah, look at that! You don't even get pacified by the gold! Aren't they supposed to be pacified by the gold? Ah, whatever. I go through like periods where like I don't drink for months and months, and it's not even like a thought that I have. And then we'll get alcohol in the house, and I'll drink a little bit every night until we're gone, until it's gone. And then I don't think about it for months. Really, you've never gone to the bar when you're at Dave & Buster's? I've only been there a couple times. And I think I've gotten a drink both times. One of them was for a work event, and everyone was like, should we be drinking or whatever? Nobody really knew. But then everybody, the company gave everyone a ticket for 2 drinks. And it was like, okay, I guess we can. And then one of the leadership people in the meeting, like high up, he like knew that he couldn't actually drink like while he was there in front of, you know, the company, and he ended up giving me his drink card as well. So I drank a little bit more. Sir. 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 We are digging a hole in the Nether. Oh. Whoop. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, I would always take a drink wherever we go, except I always am the one to drive us home, and you know, I don't suggest drinking and driving like at all. Period. I know some people are like, oh yeah, you can have one or whatever, and be fine, but that's a hard no for me. Especially since I'm likely to have children in the backseat of the car anyway. So just absolutely no. I most of the times I don't drink because of that alone. And then Magic doesn't drink because she's been breastfeeding for God knows how long at this point. And yeah, I think drinking and driving is one of the stupidest things you can do. Period. Even if it is just one or whatever, like, absolutely no for me. Whoa! All right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how people could be so nonchalant about something that could, like, literally take away your rights to drive forever. Bro, this is America. You can't travel any other way. Like... Oh. That's, like, besides the point of the ethics. If you got a DUI, and you lose your license, what are you gonna do, man? Take the bus? Those don't exist. They don't take you to the places you want to go. Okay, both of those were bad. I was anticipating him to, like, keep moving, but then he would, like, stop. Oh, good. I have plenty of soul soil. I had no idea that I did. Do you have any tips for hardcore? Darcy says, don't die. Valid. I have a video on my tips for starting a new hardcore world. It's a little out of date at this point, but that's a summed up. It's a pretty thorough video on my thoughts on tips for starting a new hardcore world. If that's what you want to know. It's literally called, like, tips for playing hardcore or starting a hardcore world or something like that. The reason I say it's out of date is because I recorded it, or I scripted it and made it, like, in 1.17, but then, like, 1.18 released, and I didn't really revise my premise to account for, like, the larger worlds and the, like, added amount of deep slate. So yeah. Welcome in. I haven't started a new hardcore world since then, so. All right, another area done. I just saw this little bit that I missed, apparently. Get back over here. Perfect. That's where my mob zoo is gonna go. All right. Oh, shoot. Huh. Is there really no place with... Okay, there definitely is place with land. All right, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's gonna be a good chunk of this that's disappearing. This layer. Love to see it, chat. Abso-flippin'-lutely love to see it. Yep, I'm playing on 121.7 already. The latest and greatest. Always up to datest. Get out of here, baby piglin. Oh, I don't have any special method. I dig giant holes. You do this, you get a lot of netherite. I've got so much netherite that I'm digging this hole and I don't even care if I get netherite. This is my second perimeter dig in the nether. There we go. This edge now. Fire! Oh, goodness. I think you might have spent a little too much time just asking ChatGPT for his top 10 lists of tips. Bruv? I told you I got a video you can watch if you want to watch my tips, but otherwise I don't have any. And I'm not ChatGPT that's gonna come up here and word vomit about something. Alright. Alright. Tree's gone. Tree's gone. Oh man, auto crafters. I haven't touched auto crafters in weeks. Or maybe week, I don't know. Oh, when would I do the last 121.6 auto crafters? That was fun. That was simple, but fun. Over 17,000 days in this hardcore world. Man, this is an annoying amount of trees, chat. I'm gonna come back for the trees that aren't on the mainland later. Something, what needs power and cooling? Apparently AI is really bad for the environment. Oh yeah, because of how much power it needs and stuff like that, for sure. Yeah. It is ridiculous. Alright. Over 4.5 years ago. Get out of here, Hoglin. Jesus. I'm really interested to find out what's gonna happen to to AI the way that like NFTs fell off. When AI falls off, like, because the AI we have now, it's just language models. It's not like Gen AI. It's not, and like, it's not gonna be replaced with Gen AI. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, probably. So like. But it's gonna fall off one day because the models are running out of training materials because so much of the internet nowadays is AI that AI models are training off of AI data. So it's not gonna have like fresh, like human generated content to generate off of anymore. So like they're gonna fall off and they're gonna get worse. Because the internet's is already turning into bots talking to bots, you know? So like, I don't know, man. We're gonna look back in a decade and be like, yeah, anything posted on Reddit from like 2023 to 2028, you just kind of ignore those because it's all slop. Oh, I thought they were mad at me for mining gold that I left there, but they were actually mad at me for boots. Or they weren't even mad at me, they just found boots from the guy I killed. Oh. I've popped 10 totems in this world so far. And I think it's like totem number 3 that's my closest to dying. I've got a whole playlist of them on the channel. No, we're just going down to the lava lake. What's up, Purple? Yes, the entire sphere's floor will be a lava lake. Synthetic lava lake. 1 block thick, all source blocks. It'll be such a pain to make. I might have to sidetrack for a lava farm. Oh no. No, I'll just go steal the lava from some other lava lake. Nope. inventory of shulker boxes of buckets of lava. Yeah. Probably like several of those trips will have to be made. Well, actually, what we can do, NG, is figure out the size of the circle of the lava lake and maybe do some math to determine how many buckets we need to find out how many inventories of buckets I need. And then if the number is so large that, like, it might just make sense to make a lava farm. It might just actually make sense to make a lava farm. I don't see myself doing that. That's definitely not in the plan. But I'm not gonna say I absolutely won't do it if the numbers, the backup is working. We need graph in here, yeah.
Preach, dude.
Preach to follow, my dude. Chat, if you are new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you happen to be watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Low pick. Go replace this. So the radius is, but at the bottom, at the lava lake lava, it's lava lake layer. It's much smaller than 200 across. But yes, the like the radius of the sphere in the middle, which is above the lava lake, is 200 blocks. And it's already going to have a portion of it already be lava lake. So like here, I'd say the circle is probably half lava lake already. And it's it's much smaller than a diameter of 200 blocks. So who knows? Anything we do right now would just be assumptions. And well, you know what they say about assumptions. Did you just assume my assumption? Oh, I dug that one too low, actually. Oops. Oh well. All right, is this layer done? Yeah, what are we at here? This is Y level 94, standing on top of here. What's this tree? 92. Okay, so next layer will technically, actually, haha, that's the first layer of this next layer that we just dug. Haha. All right, good stuff. Yeah, this land bridge is gonna disappear this layer, and then we're gonna get rid of this whole floating island. Oh man, that's gonna be so nice. Yes, part of the Nether fortress is inside of it. We're very lucky that the Blaze farm is outside of it. Got him. So many of them just. Oh man, they're not even dying. Whatever. What's up, Gas? How you doing? Whoa. Okay, guys. I really like knocking those guys down that hole. That's fun. I didn't even get to hit. My thorns actually just knocked him off there. That's great. Oh, that's great. Digging. I'm loving how quick these layers are disappearing, though. I gotta admit. I thought there was one of those flowery things, or plants or something. 17 trips of full inventories of full shulker boxes of lavas of buckets. Oh man. And to like get that from a lava lake is incredibly annoying. But I don't know if it's more annoying than the sidetrack for a lava farm would be. Okay, the question I have about a lava farm is there anything, like, obviously I'm meaning cauldrons and dripstone kind of things, and then you have to like harvest it with a boat that goes around. Like, that's the only kind of lava farm that I know. Is that the most recent kind of, most up-to-date lava farm, chat? And is there anything inherently laggy about having those in your world? Or, like, if I build that on my island, there's nothing I need to, like, worry about, like... There's not a ton of hoppers in a setup like that, is there? There's not, like... I could build that in a build on the island without, like, affecting performance. If someone has, like, a special layout for it, I'm not really interested in it. But if there's, like, a new method, I'm interested. Because I want to, ideally, design my own farm. Like, that is my prerogative, is is to, option A is to design my own farm. Learn the mechanics, design my own farm, even if it's not 100% the best. But if there is a method that's different from what I'm thinking about, I want to know all the different methods without like watching everyone's tutorial and then eventually just building one of those, right? Oh wow, some of these trees are higher than they should be. Oh, I think those trees were the height of the old layer. Just gonna chop down this whole bad boy right here. In mini HUD spawn chunk box, because there's different types of spawn chunks. So inside the main chunk is like a normal loaded chunk as if the player was there. Inside the next tier out are lazy chunks, which like run redstone but don't process mobs or something along those lines. Basically, you just want to use the innermost box all the time. That's effectively just use the innermost green box all the time, unless you know what you're doing. Well, mobs don't spawn in spawn chunks regardless, but it will process mobs. If you're trying to like clear all the mobs out of your spawn chunks though, to like help with your mob cap, you want to clear it out of the whole thing. I don't think the brown walls are there anymore, are they? Mobs do not spawn in the spawn chunks, no. I mean, when you're there as a player, they will, but when you're not there, they won't. Like, you can't build a mob grinder in the spawn chunks, kind of deal. There's very few farms that actually do work in your spawn chunks. Up until 1.21.5, now random ticks work in there. So there's a lot more farms that will, but still there is most farms, especially any involving mobs, don't work. So you build a squid farm somewhere else and I drain all the rivers around, could squid spawn in your spawn chunks? No. No, you have to be within 128 blocks of any farm that spawns mobs. Except iron farms, because they're special, but that's why they go in the spawn. We just checked earlier, we were at like 4.7 million. What the heck? What the heck? I switched back and forth like 3 times, and every time I ended up with the axe. No, the reason people spawn-proof their spawn chunks is for passive mobs, like cows. When cows spawn in, they don't despawn, right? So when you go to your spawn chunk and a cow spawns there, that cow is going to stay in your spawn chunks and not despawn. So if you built a passive mob farm where you would expect cows to spawn in, right? The mob cap would include the cows that are wandering your spawn chunks. Not that there are actively cows spawning in your spawn chunks, just the ones that spawned while you were there. Squids would despawn, so no, it does not affect it the same way. Okay, if a squid spawns in the ocean of your spawn chunks, when you leave, the squid despawns, because a squid isn't persistent. My brain feels fried today, chat. So we have this mainland here. We have that little offshoot, and then this floaty thing to get rid of. Let me go around. No, I'll finish this mainland then, I guess, one piece at a time. Oh, I missed one right there. There we go. So many babies there, dude. You know what, actually, before I do that, we are at the halfway mark of stream. I just realized we're past 11. So let's take a quick break. Chat, whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. And I'm going to put a mini game on in the purple stream chat. So if you want to play, come on over. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. Let me get a new box to put this in. And we're going to run over to my Wither Skelly farm while I take this quick break. But, dude, this is opening up so good, man. I can't wait. Can't wait. This whole island is going to be gone before the end of today, too. So then we're literally just going to have this area here to the left. And then that area there. Which is going to look so, so cool. Honestly, though, the transition that we have here from, like, cutaway to the ceiling, I don't even hate it. Like, it's kind of a vibe. Like, I was thinking about feathering it out or something in some places, but, like, looking at it like this, I kind of don't hate it. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So we're actually going to head to the Wither Skelly farm for this AFK session. And then when I come back, we're going to repair all my tools there. Yeah, exactly. It's got its own natural beauty. It's got like, it's, and the fact that it's not like a perfect sphere, like I was messy about the dig. Like I wasn't making sure to not punch out blocks outside of the, oh God, I thought I didn't have my wings on for a second. Like that means it's like not like perfectly smooth. So it kind of gives it a little bit of extra, character. All right, chat. Let me turn this down a little bit for you. I'm gonna put on the auto clicker, and we're gonna go over to the BRB screen where I'm gonna have words on in the purple chat. Like I said, drop a follow, come over to purple chat if you want to play. I will be right back. Oh, hold on. This one. All right, chat. I am back. You guys can keep playing mini words for a minute while I go do my repairs. Good amount of pickaxes to repair. You know, I find it really funny that like I don't need more pickaxes than this. Like I know some streamers have like will have a whole box of picks and a whole box of shovels and stuff like that, but like I've never, since I made this, I've been willing to make more if I ever like had a dig where this wasn't enough. But the like what's it called? How short my streams are means that this is like always enough to get through like a day, you know? Very happy. Beds. I think B is fake, chat. B is fake. It's gotta be. Deans, okay. Sane. You guys gotta find what the hidden letter is. Is it like Band-Aid? No, we're missing too many letters for that. Spend. Someone try spend or something. Maybe it's a P. You're about to find out, chat. As soon as you get the big letter, as soon as you get the reveal here on this lock, guess the biggest word. You're only gonna get one guess. Guess the biggest word. It's a U, okay. Guess the biggest word you can think of with a U. Four letter, all right. Sauna, no, dunes. No, we need like 3 more big words. Yep. We'll restart it, don't worry. Cause we're just doing an AFK session anyway. Alderon. Ball is in there. Yep. Ballad. You know, I almost said like, okay, what was I gonna say? I don't know anymore. Oh, hand. Okay, so H is in there. Oh, this is level 1. Everything's gonna be in there. Okay. Handle? No. Bald. Oh, you already did that one. Bland. Oh, you already did that one. Handball. Oh, wow. Band, okay. Alphabetically, the only words that exist are between a 4-letter word between Alba and Bald, and a 4-letter word between Band and Hall, and then a 5-letter word before Bland. So remember, they are in there alphabetically. Only make guesses that will like land in one of those 3 spots, and there's actually not that many combinations of real words you can make. One more! Dare. Hair. Drape. Good job. Parade. Ooh, okay. Deer is in like D-E-A-R. Reed is gonna be in there. Good job. Wow, 44 on level 4. Wow. Dread? No, there's only one D. Never mind. Padre. Reap, okay. What about like, no. I don't know how long that pick's been full. Paid? Like P-A-D-E or P-A-E-D? Paid? I don't know if either of those are words. But that could... I'm just trying to see what would fit alphabetically between deer and pear. You know? No, there's none that would start with an R because we're of what was available alphabetically. All right. Harp. Part. Mart. Good job. Pram. Oh, I didn't see that one. Trim and trip. Armpit. Okay, and tramp. Okay, so tram is gonna be in there. Armpit. I almost said like Muppet. As like just like switching that around, but I was wrong. Ramp. Oh, good job. Good job. Impart. Okay, good one. Good one. Okay. Oh, trap. Good one. All right. So alphabetically, we're looking for things between part and ramp, and then between wrapped and tarp. And then there's a 5-letter word before tramp. What is a tapir? A tapir? I don't know. Ripped? R-I-P-T? I don't know if, like... like the anteater? Did ripped work? I didn't see. I saw you guys guessed it, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, tank is full. Prune. N must be fake, chat. If P, bumper, all right, bump. Oh, you already did bump. Rump. What else we got? Umber. Okay. Burp. Alphabetically between pure and rump. These are only guesses. Only guesses that fit alphabetically between pure and rump. You guys got like 2 locks left. You can do this. Rube. Rube or Ruby? Is it? No, Ruby's got like 2 E's at the end, doesn't it? I don't know. Good job. Fire. Fired. Here. Fried. Good one. Like P-I-E-R. See if peer is in there. If not, P might be our hidden letter. Yeah, I'm gonna say P is our fake letter. But we have another hidden one in here. What about like refried? What if it's the second R? I don't know. Ride. Try like an S, like maybe like desire or something might be in there. But no, if it was an S, there'd be way more options. What else is there? Yeah, start guessing like 4-letter words using like 3 of these letters and 1 other random letter of the alphabet until you can find one. That's grief. G, chat. G is the hidden letter and P is the fake letter. All right. So fridge, good one. That's the big one. We just need like 1 or 2 more. Even little ones. So, ridge, perfect. Come on. I don't know what 4-letter words we can do with a G. Grid. Ooh, okay. Gird. All right. You got this. All right. What's next? Blue. True. All right. I'm gonna guess E is fake at this point. Yo, Raiders! Welcome in! How are you doing? Melon, thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to today, my dudes?
Massive.
Absolutely massive of you stopping by. We're over here doing a repair
Check out
session.
Melon and drop a follow.
Yo. Thank you for getting them a shout out. Was it a happy birthday raid? Is that what I just saw someone say? Was it someone's birthday? Was it Melon's birthday? Well, welcome in, my dudes. We're working on a big nether dig, and we're here just doing a repair session while chat plays words above my head. Hardcore Minecraft that ended on some, I don't know what Talia is. It smells birthday? No birthday. Okay. All right. I see how it is. Chat is chat everywhere, no matter where you are. I see how it is. All right, Wither Skelly Farm, we're done here. We're repairing at the Wither Skelly Farm because our project needs coal blocks. Yeah, that's chat. No matter what stream you're in, that's chat. Let me turn this back up. Let's see if we got another block of boxes. Box of blockses. Block of block stuff. Up, and there's your fail. All right. Who got the W there? GG Purple on carrying the team in words that round. Absolutely massive of you. Yo, we got our second box of blocks of coal. GG. All right. All right. Still have no idea if that'll be anywhere near enough, but we'll just keep running this thing. But what did you tell me what you're up? Oh, you did tell me what you're up to. All right. But welcome in if you're new here. My name's Colonel. I'm a pink slime. I play a lot of hardcore massive Minecraft, and we're currently working on a huge Nether dig around my around my Nether mob zoo. So I have a mob zoo in the overworld for all the overworld mobs and stuff like that. But then there's a couple Nether mobs that you can't get in the overworld, like hoglins and piglins, stuff like that. They turn to zombies. So we are doing a Nether version of the mob zoo here, which is an inverted build of the one we have in the overworld. In the overworld, it's like a mushroom shape that comes up out of the ocean. In here in the Nether, it's like a mushroom shape hanging from the Nether ceiling. And we are working on digging out a small perimeter around it so that it has a bare Nether ceiling to hang from. And yeah, we're currently making huge progress on leveling this right now. So we just started digging out our third layer of the day. We dig down 3 blocks at a time, and we're working on digging down the third layer of the day right now. I forget where we left off. All I know is that I literally just ran. What did I do? Okay. Oh right, we had just started going like back and forth after digging the border around this island. I see. Let's get into it. If you got a raid and run after your stream, feel free to go take care of yourself. Do whatever you got to do. I really appreciate the raid. I will do my best to keep your peeps entertained. All right. I need to swap around my inventory a little bit. There we go. All right. Turn on the shape renderer. Yeah, right. Okay. So here you can see the actual dig that we need to do according to Mini HUD. This is what we're actually digging out. I don't want that. That. All right. For me, one of the most time-consuming parts of the dig is like the inventory management of like keeping the odds and ends that I pick up, but you know, making sure like inventory doesn't fill up with all netherrack and stuff like that. All right, there we go. You lurking while you make some dinner? Ooh, go eat something good, dude. I'm hungry a bit. I'm just a little hungry today. Time is it's 11:30. Alright. We got plenty of time. Got plenty of time. That baby piglin. Shush. See, all these little like plants and odds and ends, I want to keep those because like it's very infrequently that I get any of those, right? And I don't think I don't have farms for them or nothing. So I want to keep the odds and ends, but I don't want to keep the netherrack. The only thing that's bulk that I do want to keep up, or do want to keep, is soul soil, but I don't even keep 100% of it. I just keep, you know, what I can fit in my inventory that's not taken up by odds and ends. Because the soul soil is not renewable. That's not supposed to happen. I thought that bug was fixed in 121.4. I thought that was literally like a bug that was caught by Mojang that was fixed in 121.4 that appears to be back now. Or maybe it was one fixed, I thought it was fixed in 121.5 or something. But it's a bug we experienced and then we thought was fixed and then now it's back. Wow. Goodness, these guys need to shut up. Oh my goodness! It's not even just the babies. Stop following me! With all your noise. Holy crap. I don't know. I feel like I would need to go check the bug tracker. The problem is I can't just go report a bug for it because it happens on stream because, like, I have, you know, I run the Colonel mod pack. Before I would report something on the bug tracker, I would want to make sure that it happens in pure vanilla. But, like, I don't even know the constraints to make it happen, to, like, unless I go, like, open up a world in pure vanilla and start digging in the Nether. And, like, I don't know. I don't have time to just go spend, you know, 4 hours digging in the Nether in pure vanilla to find out that it's happening because of a mod or not. They're admiring an item. Yeah, but, like, there's no item is the thing. Because that's why they're stuck inside that, like, noise making. They either can't get to the item or something. Should I? I should continue with this landmass before I get over to that, because that whole island's got to be yeeted. Okay. How did he get mad? Or, oh, they got mad at each other? Look, that zombie piglin's coming to kill him. Got him! That means I dodged the shot from the piglin, and it hit the zombie piglin, and then they got angry at the piglin. You're not angry, are you, Mr. Piglin? Goodbye, little friend. Dude, go away, hoglins! They're so incredibly annoying. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a while before we finish this dig, though we are making good progress. I can see the main dig being finished next week, though. Not the project, but the main dig itself being finished next week. Now that I've said it out loud, that's probably not going to happen, but... Because we're through the big part, which was the top. Right now we're in the smallest part, which is going the fastest. But then at the bottom it's gonna slow down again as the land gets bigger again, right? But it's not gonna be as big as it was at the top, even at its biggest part at the bottom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just digging. Having a good time. What? That like bounced off him, dude. Did you see that? The arrow, it looked like it visibly like bounced off him. Low pick already, dude? I feel like we just got here. Yeah, we have like nothing in my inventory. Alright. Every time I come here, there's a skeleton. Yeah, dude, this is a crimson forest, this biome, so it's just so many hoglins that spawn, dude, constantly.
Slime 2U is here.
Yo, Slime, how you doing? Didn't mean to do that. You've been here for a while. Oh. Have you been chatting, or did I forget you were here? Are you sure you didn't close your eyes? Just for a minute. And then boom, it's the next stream. Alright, we have a few trees here we gotta get rid of. But first we're gonna get rid of this landmass here. Pretty chill you participated in words. Gotcha, okay, I'm just dumb, I guess. chill, chill. We are digging out a hole in the nether. Just vibing, you know? Listening to the beautiful, beautiful sounds of netherrack being yeeted from existence. This is a 200 block wide sphere. So at the widest part, the diameter is 200 blocks. It's not like a full perimeter for spawn proofing or anything. It's just for aesthetics around the mob zoo. Having a good time. No oofs. This is what we're here for. Oh, you can't pin it on mobile? I thought you'd be able to. If there's any mods that can pin the project command in the purple chat, that'd be appreciated. I totally thought you could, though. Oh my goodness, there's 3 babies right there. Not anymore! Got 'em!
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. Thank you for the follows. Chat, if you are new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which in this hardcore Minecraft world. You're on mobile too? No worries, no worries. We can all just kind of blame Darcy, I guess, and that's why it's not pinned, right? I guess he wouldn't have been able to get to me anyway, but... What do you think about your plan? Oh, I missed it. I watched your how to move a warden video, and I'm thinking I should put a warden in my base. On the SMP? No, I'd probably end up killing. You'd go through a lot of work for me to have to kill it. I was actually just talking to, TMG about, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these zoglins. That are in there. We have combined chat. You can see everybody's messages from anywhere, theoretically. Unless the combined chat's not posting. Oh, no, it's not posting, is it? Into the shorts feed. Oh. I can see it. Alright. Hold on. Oh, yep, it's doing its thing that it does. There we go. There's piglins down there. All right. So we're gonna start over here. Where's the very edge? Here it is. All right, check if combined chat's working for shorts now. Chat, someone say something. I like to ask, I don't want to get banned because you'll forget really quick. What did you do? So you aren't saying no? You have another portal, just put him on the roof? I have another portal? I don't have another portal in my base in the on the SMP. The closest nether portal to where I live on the SMP is in the turtle. I don't want one. Did you have to put a portal inside of the turtle to get one in my base? In the nether? That's not good. I don't want any other portals inside the turtle. Anything that's close enough to where the nether portal has to be inside the turtle does not deserve a nether portal. When you put the Halloween mobs in. It's not in the turtle. Oh. Huh, I didn't know that. That means I didn't make the turtle big enough. I knew I should have built him to where every pixel was a chunk. Oh, that would have been interesting. That was my original plan. That was my original plan for the nether turtle on the SMP. Which would have been too large. It would have been way too large. But chat and the mod team talked me down to where it is now. Which is already just so dang large. It would have been, like, actually too big. Like, the render distance of the server wouldn't have been large enough for you to see the entire turtle while standing inside of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In which case, you know, that just means we need to crank up the render distance on the server, right? Why did I kill that ghast? He wasn't happy enough. Like, look at him. Not a smile in sight. You're hungry? I'm hungry. Another low pickaxe. That was a really weird inventory fill up because I have like a bunch of netherrack on me and only 6 soul soil. Weird. All right. New pick. Thinking about the applesauce in your pantry. Do it. I haven't had applesauce in ages. I hate you. 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 Thank you for dying. Oh, they're all archer boys. What the heck? That just bounced right off his face. Bulletproof armor, yeah, dude. Oh, goodness. All right. Next up, we just got to get rid of this land over here and these trees. That are directly underneath it. Is this Christmas music we're listening to right now, chat? Oh, the gas is trying to help. Yes, that, or no, you just set it to holiday. Thanks. Not sure, but you made sure we are. Okay. Whatever it is, I can't hear it, so. Christmas is just around the corner. What world do you live in, sir? All right, all these trees are taken care of. That means this entire section here is done. We just got to get rid of this. And this is a floaty island that's going to be yeeted to completion, so. All right. There we go. Yeah, this year is going by way too fast. Every year, man, it just seems to go faster. What's the saying? Like, the days are slow, but the days are slow, but the years are fast, or whatever, or short, or something like that. It's so true. And I hate how true it is. I saw some people posting about how like businesses are like maybe already like putting out Halloween decorations, and that like people were like, I hate corporations, you know, capitalizing on, you know, making Halloween so much earlier because Christmas is so much earlier and stuff. But like, if there's already Halloween decorations out in stores right now, oh my god, dude, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. It's like stores just don't want to take down the seasonal shelves, so they always just have the next holiday's stuff on the seasonal shelves, no matter how far away it is. Because as soon as 4th of July goes by, it's like, well, we got to put something there. Might as well get out the Halloween stuff. Come on. Don't worry, all these babies are about to fall to their death real soon. Because we're getting rid of this whole island as our next step, so. Because now this is separated from the mainland. So now we have to just yeet this whole place and get it completely out of the way. All right. Can it be New Year's prep? For what? Man, my eyes feel like really heavy right now. Like I'm just so tired. No, I don't do energy drinks anymore. I used to do daily energy drinks and stuff, but I don't anymore. I drink a lot of coffee nowadays. But I ain't never going to sleep if I had a coffee right now. All right. Okay, we got to get these little floaty bits that were between the island separations now. Oh, there's another little one I didn't even see. I'm standing on a 1 block thick layer of soul sand. I really don't want a gas shooting at me. Oh, it's 2 blocks thick here in the middle. I can't even reach all the way to the edge, though. Goodbye, my land. Do 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 do. Goodbye, soul sand. Do do do. All right. Next thing, I'm also just gonna yeet out this little floaty island here. I should have done this with all the other little floaty islands that I did, but I didn't even see this was here. Because it was underneath a landmass, so I completely missed it. All right. So technically, this layer is done, chat. We got this whole layer down to Y90 or 91, I mean. But we got to get rid of this whole thing, Bob, because it's now just a floating piece, not connected to the mainland. So let's do that. Luckily, most of these items are just falling straight into the lava. And burning up. What's up? How you doing? Did you bet the 80K on yourself, Slime, and then you fell asleep? Is that what happened? So you only hurt yourself? That's great. Nobody in chat seems too upset, so that makes a lot of sense now. That was just a charitable contribution to the community, Slime. Think about it that way. It's a tax write-off if you pay any taxes on your kernel coins. You snooze, you lose in full effect. True, dude. Yeah, tonight will be a bingo night, actually in like 10 minutes, so we're not even far away. I am gonna probably mine away that whole basalt tower as well as part of this. Oh. Well, I guess I landed over here. Let's handle this part. Okay. Next one. Here we go. Let me finish off these layers first. It looks like these are just like 1 block thick mostly. So let's get rid of these. There might be a part in the center that's like 2 or 3 blocks thick, but I think this is like almost basically completely 1 block thick. Oh, look at that. You found the 2 block thick part. You suck. Not anymore. Got him.
They underscore A112 is here.
Welcome in, my dude. All right, 1 more layer here, and this part actually is definitely 3 blocks thick in some parts, but not in all. Amazing. And then we're gonna get rid of this, and then we're gonna get to see how much dang progress we did make. Oh, I will actually take a bit of that basalt. There we go. I have like a hair in my mouth. I don't know if I got it. No, I did not. Ah. Oh, I got it. Okay. Ah, gross. Gross, chap. Then this actually touched down on a small little floaty island. So we got that too. Nice, let's get up here and see how much progress we've now made. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, spoiled it. One singular soul sand block. Oh, and actually, 2 blocks of a tree trunk. Taking out the whole trunk. Okay. Now the whole layer's done. Let's see how we did, chat. Yo, is that gone? Yo, dude. It's so close looking. We literally have this like U shape around the edge. And then that's it. And that's it. All right, so with that known, I think I want to get rid of this little floaty island with trees on it next, because like it's the only thing that's level with the current layer that's not its own like thing. I know we need to start bingo here in a couple minutes, so I'm just gonna open up my bingo window right now while I'm standing here. I don't know why I emptied out my inventory. I didn't even like need to swap a tool yet, technically. Oh well. All right, I'll do that in 2 minutes. I'll start bingo. All right, but until then, let's go chop down some trees. We're just going down to turn to the lava lakes. Because this is not for like any kind of like spawn proofing or anything. It's just for aesthetics. Oh my goodness, this tree is thick. Okay, get rid of all this junk. Alright, that's every tree growing on this little island that we had. So now I can... How thick is this island in its thickest parts? Looks like it's only 3 blocks thick, so if I just go around the edges now... And I really don't want to pick up any netherrack. I just want to pick up the rest in Crimson Nylium. And I'll take more nether wart blocks because they're in the floor. They're in there too. Oh, and some of those. Good. Oh, and then some of these mushrooms too. Yeah, dude, I'll take them. I'll take anything that's here. Oh boy, I meant to drop you down. Huh. Oh yeah, the gold just all fell down anyway. I meant to drop him down so there'd be no piglins on here when I mined the gold. But then I just punched him and made him mad anyway, before I dropped him down to his death. Oh well. He didn't even get his peaceful Tom Petty free-falling moment. He was angry when he died. Dang.
Start bingo.
Oh, start bingo. Good call. Whoa! Yeah, there's definitely a few holes that are gonna be blown in this because of ghasts, but that's okay. That's why we stopped construction when we did, so that we could dig this out and then continue construction. Because you can actually see right there, you can see clear through it. All right, so you guys have about 6 minutes to get your bingo cards. If you're on any streaming platform other than the purple one, come on over to the purple chat, links in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. Over to the purple chat. And once you're here, hover your mouse over the screen and you should see a bingo icon, or look at the top right window of your mobile chat for the purple chat and you should see a bingo icon. Click that, get yourself your bingo card before the timer runs out, and then just wait for bingo to start. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. I forgot I had cinematic mode mapped to F6. Ooh. You guys remember cinematic mode? All right. Okay. This is huge progress today, dude. This is huge progress. I can't wait. Yeah, next stream we're gonna probably get another like 3 layers down, which is like 9 blocks down probably, easily. And then that's gonna be like a majority of this overhanging stuff. Like if we look at it from this POV, the layers are still getting smaller every time. It's not until, not for a while, that they start like this layer here, it starts getting larger everywhere. But until then, we're still getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And then it'll get aggressively large right there at the finish line. So I do think sometime next week for finishing the main part of the dig is a reasonable expectation. I don't need netherrack. Toss that out. But if we don't hit it, we don't hit it. It's not the end of the world. No, I think next week we'll get it done. We'll get the dig done. The next step then would be filling in the lava lake, and then the tunnels would need to be redecorated, and then we can get back to the zoo. So we're several steps away from getting back to the zoo, but I think sometime next week we could have the actual dig done, which would be cool. We got all this stuff to put in the storage room. We had a couple pieces of Deborah today. I actually want to see it without the shape renderer on real quick, because this is like what the view's actually going to look like. Because we're going to remove, so this hallway here, that's just the staircase down to what used to be our exit, right? This whole bit is going to be yeeted. This whole hallway is going to be yeeted. This wall is going to be closed up, and we're actually going to have our exit to the Nether be literally right here. And you're going to fly out. You're going to be able to fly out to the Nether right here. This is like kind of what I originally wanted, but I settled for this because it was close enough and easy enough to get there without digging out a large area to flight access up to the tunnel. But now that we're digging out the large area for flight access to the tunnel, it just makes so much sense to do this anyway. How do you have so much netherrack? Did you keep it from the wither skelly? Yeah, I mean, so when I dug out the wither skeleton farm, I followed my normal rule of like keep 90% of everything for a while, including netherrack. And then I believe after a while I did start just like doing the same thing I'm doing now, where I like keep you know, I keep everything I get except for the netherrack. But that was already after bringing home dozens and dozens of boxes of netherrack. I don't remember exactly what methods I used back then, but I do know that I have so much netherrack because of the wither skelly farm. And honestly, I don't want to put my storage system through bringing home that much netherrack, even if I don't necessarily have a ton. Both of those boxes had Deborah in it, so I threw them in there towards the front. Oh, that one also had Deborah. But yeah, if we look here at my netherrack boxes, yeah, so okay, so it looks like 7 of these double chests are full. That means at least at one point 7 of those of those were filled up all the way to the top above these. We're really close to having, you know, half of our netherrack storage be full, but like I don't need more. Like obviously I've probably taken some out at some point and some of the stuff above this has been drained out, but whatever it is, it's a drop in the bucket compared to how much I actually have. Nothing here. Yeah, this place does not get to run when I'm building in the Nether. And I don't have the chunk loaders turned on, and I don't even know if the chunk loaders would work in the yeah, I don't even know if the chunk loaders would work while I'm in the Nether. Ale oak logs, how long has that been sitting there? Yeah, like, look, this stuff is, like, still from the pumpkin farm. Is, like, these secondary shulkers that'll never get a chance. Look at all that copper, dude. Yo. That copper's gotta get put through the system soon, man. I don't know. Whatever. Because that's, like, all my copper. If I came here and needed copper, then I'd have, like, none, so... Yeah, so we're pretty good set off for next stream. All right, starting bingo. Yes. All right. So if you got your bingo cards, make sure you have that window open right now. It's going to start calling bingo one number every 5 seconds. They're just going to show up automatically on your bingo card if the number called is on there. And once you get 5 in a row, you will see a bingo button appear at the bottom of your screen. All you got to do is be the first person to click on that button, and you will win a block on the massive monument. Oh man. Okay. Thanks for the likes coming in. How's your bingo cards going, chat? Anybody close? I see called like 16 numbers so far. Out of 75. You can do it. Lots of I's have been called. Nobody's got... Dude, how does nobody have a bingo of just straight down the I column at this point? Like, I want to say over half of all the possible numbers have been called. Yeah, the 7 or 8 I numbers have been called, and there are 7 that have not. Make that 9 and 6. How do you not have a bingo, chat? Are every single one of you waiting on 16 or 18, I mean? I don't know. Bro. It's only been one G number called the entire time. If you have G55 on your bingo card, you're very lucky. You're the only person with a G on your bingo card. Oh, there's G51. I had to say something. It's trying to make a star. Hey, Miku got the dub. There we go. GG Miku on the bingo dub, yeah. Let's take a look at the massive monument sheet here. For Miku. Miku has pink glazed terracotta. They've won 9 times, increasing that to 10. Your last victory was stream 960. Now today, that is 1003. Let's go grab your pink glazed terracotta. Needed I 29. Yeah, I'm sure everybody was really close to an I, a bingo on the I column. Miku, did you win with a bingo on the I column? I'd put money on it that she did. Yeah, yeah, it called the number you needed. Yeah, there was only like 4 more I numbers that had not been called. G60, nice. All right, GG Miku on your dub with the pink glazed terracotta. You know, they do have a stream overlay to show the numbers being called, but like it's formatted specifically in landscape, and like I don't, and the numbers would be really hard to read if I made it the size of mini words and stuff like that. So I've never really put it on screen. At the very beginning, I would put like the very top corner of it on screen, but I don't know. Regardless, chat, we're over here at the Diamond Yeeting Shrine, where we have a lava pool in the shape of a diamond made of diamonds, where we burn diamonds at the end of stream for qualifying Partner Plus subs. Can I get an exclamation mark Partner Plus in the chat to let the new homies know how to support the stream and get a diamond burnt in their honor? Today, I know we have a diamond to burn. Let me take a look at the list. Okay, we have a tier 2 and a tier 1, so that's a total of 3 subs on 2025 7/16. Here we go. All right, so for these 3 diamonds, the first one was for Nina at tier 1. And the next 2 go to Dusty for tier 2 at 26 months. GG. Thank you so much for subscribing, letting me burn those diamonds in your honor. You guys are absolutely massive. I appreciate you. And chat, the #1 way to support the stream is to subscribe with a qualifying exclamation mark Partner Plus sub. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, it's actually like I'm not concerned about my diamond levels right now, but like we're going through them. Hey, we have a whole nother stack of blocks there. We got a bunch of the OG, like hard to come by diamond ore. And I'm pretty sure we have even more, if not the same amount of the netherite diamond ore. So like we're good on diamonds for a while, but man, like we are going through them. Like the number of blocks in my valuables box is definitely going down. So is that not what I mean? Netherite diamond ore? Yes, deep slate. Oh, did I press? Okay, I almost just accidentally pressed like the final end stream button. That would have been bad. I almost just accidentally press, like I have 4 buttons to end stream. Button number 1 takes me to face cam and does a couple other things in the background. But I almost just pressed button number 4 that actually ends the stream. All right. Let's see, chat. What am I doing now? We're gonna see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to tonight. Let me check my recommendateds to see if there's any new hardcore homies to discover. Hey, here we go. Here's someone, Blinksy, doing 100 days of hardcore day 3. Wonder if they're doing 100 IRL days? I don't know. I don't know, but we're gonna send it over here right now, chat. Here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get there. If you got my emotes, use those. If you don't, just copy the text and put something in the chat. Let them know you're there. This is a new to me hardcore homie, so we're gonna go over there and let them know that we're having a wonderful time. All right, chat. All right. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the subs counting towards the Partner Plus goal. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. And thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern with Magic, playing all the mods 9 for Wifey Wednesday. Until then, have a great night. Peace out, my dudes.